So for all Eris, stupid American, let's school you on how the mystical conversation with Big Daddy Russia, being his dirty blonde beauty queen that was being born in Under Siege 1978. So when we were on Daddy Russia Project, where my dad was kind enough, not my biological dad, my star dad, right, the one that I've met in mystical ways, in cosmic places, as Spudnik in his jewel eye, being me, in like superhero dadland, when we were having conversations about painting Big Daddy Russia landmass and keeping it congruent as the CIN for the CIA and the bloodline, but to hide the CIN, like, because I had to be born after a certain date, but we had to get on the same page about how the linguistics were going to work, being that the bloodline and the timeline, and we have to conceptually give it to the playpen pacifier dipshits that suck on whatever. So the bone of contention, BONEOFCONTION, back then was the fact that the Soviets were strong and awesome superheroes within their own cluster of I don't know too much. I'll tell you what I do know and what's important, and everything else doesn't matter. Okay, so when you had it right in your staging and development area of Russia being 9 to 10 time zones, and the people were proud to be Russian, Red October dads, and I'm Red Agent from America. Great. Okay, so with that being said, the everybody was so proud there that the children that were not allowed to cross over the Mount Everest of snow because they would freeze in the snow because we weren't going to clothe them, feed them, look at them. They were the most ugliest things on the face of the earth, and they had their own people they had to tend to. Got it? That's why God put Mount Everest over there so they couldn't get to Russia. Great. Okay, so the children just to the south, they saw how pride and happy and great your example was, strong, royal awesomeness. And they saw you had a big, beautiful red flag with big yellow stars, and they wanted to be just like you big, awesome people in that territory, and they stole the flag. And they called themselves a republic. And then it became a problem for Big Daddy Russia, who really liked the Red October, yeah, and the, yeah. But we always had the Russian Federation just in case we broke out in another cluster problem with the children that don't fucking listen. And everybody else won't let us kill them all. So, right, so now we have the Nordic Dirty Blonde coming up, right? But Daddy Russia doesn't like to hear that. It's like acid in his Korean ear. So, what am I over here, right? Just the dirty potato, because it's Ireland. Right, I got it. Okay, potato famine. You only got one of her. There is a potato famine in America. Okay, so, right, so then they were kind enough in Russia in my lifetime to change the flag to make Captain America not so frightened of the part of America that is still traditional Russian American royalty looking, and not the under siege big bullhorns of 1950s and 60s problems that called new friends over that nobody needed in the mix just because they needed to be out. They wanted to outnumber the white people and thought maybe more minorities to gain whatever in Stupidville, in the pacifiers, in the dipshits with their pacifiers sucking on one idea as if nothing else existed ever in like the universe and nobody was trying to like put the world back together. Right, yeah, okay, well that's Washington D.C. And their shitbag of political problems in U.S. territory that caused the new right age spy and under siege program, and then the corporates and whatnot. Where did we lose you? And I already explained this. I was really fucking crystal clear that the linguistics, I have relations with everybody important, and I hide everything from all of the pacifier suckers of dipshits that are really not fucking important, and bullets work faster for those. Where did I lose everybody?